When was the last time you read a book that started with Once Upon a Time? Let me guess. 1899. Even though that's how our forefathers started stories in their day, we have evolved and we have created fun ways to start our stories. Hey you! I'm glad you strayed all the way to this video today. I'm sure you enjoy it. One fun way to start a story is to induce chaos. It could be the sound of a bell indicating the start of a boxing match, and we're thrown right into the situation. Or it could be a man or maybe a detective walking into a crime scene looking all detectively with a cigar in his mouth and a hat on his head. Throwing the audience into a chaotic event or a questionable situation makes the audience interested in the story and eager to know what happens next. I hate you! She screamed. I wish I never met you. How's my acting skills though? Starting your story with a dialogue. Dialogue draws the audience into the story, makes them feel like they just walked into a conversation. And as humans, we are naturally nosy, so we'll definitely stick around to figure out what led up to that moment. Tell us the end from the beginning and make it subtle with the help of foreshadowing. Foreshadowing at the beginning of a story works well in fantasy stories in the form of prophecies. But you can also start a story with foreshadowing even if it's not a fantasy story. Like in the book Hope, a Tragedy, written by Shalom Oslander. Solomon, the main character, thought that he would die in a fire because of the presence of an arsonist in that area. And guess what? He did. He did die of fire. The arsonist, with the help of Anne Frank, burned his house shortly after his wife left him. Starting a story from the climax is one of my favorite ways to start a story because it's like starting a story with chaos and foreshadowing combined. It's like foreshadowing that isn't subtle at all. It gives the audience a glimpse into the future, but with a cliffhanger vibe. It then takes the reader to the original beginning of the story and tells them what led up to that moment. In our next video, we'll talk about fun ways to end a story. Thank you so much for watching this video until the very end. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button below to support this channel and the notification bell so you never miss an upload. And before you go, don't forget to check out these awesome videos handpicked just for you. I appreciate all your support and I'll see you in the next video. Keep straying.